Ready?
Yeah.
Am I on? Okay, let's see. What do we got? Well, hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Live with NAZ, quarantining in Corona. This is show number 41. Can you believe that? 41 hours together, people. And also, we took 3 Sundays off. And one day I took for my wife's birthday. One day I took to take my daughter to the ER. So that was like probably we've been 47 days together. So it's good to see all of you. Let's see, who do we got? Who do we got in the family here? Our family, we got Zaid Jabaji. Love to have you from the beginning of the show. Betty Hardy. Let's see, Micah Ramirez. Fawaz and Shawat is back with us. All right, Miles Kirby, thank you for joining us. How are you? Love you guys. Love my shirt. Thank you so much. I don't normally wear polka dot, but I am. Art and Beth, how are you? This is good to see you guys. Let's see who else. Joey Stilson, how are you? Good to see you guys. Let's see who else. Where's Okay, where is Mr. Lonnie is here. Good. Okay, good. And let's see, Matthew Dirks is here. We prayed for you, brother. Cynthia Murphy, come. How are you? Kevin Draper, good to see you. And Scott Golan. Guys, if this is your first time with us, please let us know what city and state and what do you do for work. What city and state and what do you do for work so we can maybe connect you. Also, we had people yesterday from Dubai, United Arab Emirates. We had people from Canada. We had people from New York. We had people from Florida. Last week we had people from Italy. We have people from Germany. So people from all over are watching with us and, joining us as a family to be funny together. You guys come up, with the funny stuff. So let's see what's going on. Today I had my oh, Lily, how are you? Amy, welcome back. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Okay. Jim Yelvington, thank you for joining us again. Christy Perez, thank you for joining us, Christy. Let us know, city and state, and what do you do for work? Okay. Today I had on Tuesday, every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Pacific, we do my Laughter for All podcast. And my guest today was Mark Lowry, who's an entertainer, a comedian, and a singer. And so far, we have almost 11,000 views. And it was done about 5 hours ago or 6 hours ago. So some of you who joined us, thank you for watching. You can still go back on, my fan page, Comedian Nazareth, and watch it. Really, really interesting points. He also sang his famous song, Mary Did You Know? He wrote the song, and he talks about how did he come up with the lyrics and all that. It was just very interesting to join in. Let's see. Alrighty. Well, yesterday after we finished the show, my daughter wasn't feeling good, Carol, and she's the one that was in the ER a few weeks ago for strep throat. Well, what happened? She got some food poisoning, and actually, I knew it was food poisoning because Carnival Cruises called us and said, "Thank you. How did you do it?" No, I'm just kidding. This is bad. Cruise ships. You don't want to go on a cruise ship because that's what happened. You get food poisoning. But anyway, she started slowly, and by 11:30 at night, she was completely a mess. Really, and the whole night, me and her mom were awake with her the whole night, and just trying. We're trying to give her some fluids. That's what happened. When Gatorade. We didn't have Gatorade, so first thing in the morning went and got Gatorade. Normally, when you see a commercial for Gatorade, it's always about about athletes drinking. They never show you people throwing up and drinking Gatorade because mostly I think most people who drink Gatorade is people who are sick and dehydrated. That's what happened with it. But anyway, she's a tough girl. She's been through a lot. I remember one time when she was 17, I think, yeah, we were sleeping 3 in the morning. She walks to our room and she drops, completely drops. And it was dehydration again at the time. And we didn't know, so we called 911. Man, they were there in 2 minutes. And they were like knocking on the door. My wife goes, "Don't open the door, don't open the door. Look at you. You're going to open the door like this? Look at you. Go put something on. Put some, take these pajamas off. Put something else. Come on, tidy up the house. What do you want him to think?" So anyway, so we opened the door and this big firefighters, God bless them, those essential workers, They come in, and the guy goes, "What's her signs?" I got intimidated by them. It's like, "What's her sign?" She's a Capricorn. She's a middle child, 5.0 GPA. She's a good girl. And anyway, I knew I live in a not so great neighborhood because all my neighbors were on the lawn at 3 in the morning when they heard the firefighters and the ambulance. But in a rich neighborhood, they don't do that. They wait till 3 days later till you go get your mail and they see you there. Hey, I was concerned. What happened? Well, anyway, then the paramedics came, and the paramedics are like the main guys, so the firefighters moved over for them, and the paramedics is doing all this, and he's looking at me and her mom. He goes, "What have you done different in the last 24 hours?" I go, "We took her phone away. She said she would die, but we didn't believe her." He goes, "She's a teenager. You need to keep the phone attached to her at all times and charged." So anyway, so we had episodes with Carol, but praise God, she's doing great. Guzman, good to see you early here. Don't ask me how. Till this day, I don't know. It happened. What happened? I had an 8.0 GPA. Oh, sure. That's what I call cut and paste, baby. Cut and paste. Lori, good to see you again. Lonnie, hello, hello. Rick Roberts, all right. Guys, Rick, very funny comedian. We're getting the professionals now. Wayne Wright, thank you for joining us, guys. If it's your first time, warm Coke for food poisoning stops you from throwing. Oh, that's good. Yesterday I was reading Yusuf Jabaji and Shadi Amari. Thank you for joining. Yesterday I read they said if you take ginger, fresh ginger, which we had at home, I don't know why, and she say if you chew on the and swallow on the ginger, it will work. Also, I made her mint tea. I had green mint tea leaves. Hey, Middle Eastern home spices. There are always spices there. And we did that, and then you drink ginger tea also. You boil the water with ginger, fresh ginger, and she drank it. Nothing worked till in the morning, till she was completely done with everything, no liquids in her body. She fell asleep. But anyway, she's doing great. Thank you so much. And it just so if you see my eyes are red, that's not from being up. That's from alcohol. No, I'm just kidding. I don't drink. Okay. Anyway, so last night, you guys, I asked you the question, worst name for a car wash. What was the worst name? What could you come up with a worst name for a car wash? And this is what you guys came up with. The paint remover car wash, streaks are us car wash, wash and wear, enter at your own risk car wash, scratch and sniff, not responsible for lost fenders car wash, crack in window car wash, gone in 60 seconds car wash, clean and scratch, spotties, lipstick on a pig car wash, we break windows car wash, waterless car wash, lost and found car wash, corona cleaning car wash, sorry about the car wash, you wash, we watch, we steal everything car wash, rock and roll car wash, Jiffy Lube, where's my car wash, sand blasters car wash, wax on, wax off car wash, Fukushima car wash, we don't sprinkle, we dunk, paint and peel car wash, slip and slide car wash, water gun car wash, streak are us car wash, bending mirrors car wash, dents are us car wash, and finally sewage water treatment plant car wash. So you see, that's what the whole show is about. You guys come up with the funny, and we laugh together. So here's my question. Oh, Hillary Baker, our church had you in Cheyenne. Oh, a few years ago, Pastor Joe Arnold. I love that man. Becky Arburn, great to connect. Great interview with Mark Lowry. Thank you, Becky. Let us know what city and state and what do you do for work so everybody can say hello. Victoria Shun, hi. This is Tori, Tally's friend. Hi, Tori. How are you? Hope she feels better. She is. Thank you so much. Nancy Matariata, thank you for joining us. Okay, here's the question. Nancy Subhi, thank you for joining us. Hillary Baker, thank you for joining us. Thank you guys so much. We love you too. All right, guys, here's the question for you. If your pet could talk, what would it say to you? If your pet could talk, what would did say to you? You gotta let us know what it is. A dog, a cat, like we have a turtle. We used to have a hermit crab. Whatever, if you have a snake, whatever it is, it will make a difference. So tell us, if your pet could talk, what would it say to you? John, what do you think Rocky would say to me? He's going. He'll be like, "I'm gonna report you." That's what he's gonna say to me.
Say, just kill me already.
Just kill me already. I'm 14 and a half. Yeah, Rocky would look at me and say, um, "I'm gonna report you, Naz. You don't feed me on time. All your hours are messed up." Well, I don't feed him. Mahav does. Did you lose your job? Why are you always home? Good job, Guzman. That's a good one to start. Quit blaming your phone, okay? Linda Stilson, you are mistaken. You didn't feed me. Sari, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Feed me. All right, that would be good. Okay. Tell us what kind of dog and what kind of animal, what it would say to you. And that's funny. Let's see what do we got. Did you? Why do you get so mad at me for pooping in the house? Okay, West Monroe, Louisiana. Alrighty, yeah, still in telecommunication. Welcome, Becky. Welcome, welcome, welcome. West Monroe. I think I've been to that area in Louisiana. Hope everything is well. Sharing is caring. Yes, man. That's what would your dog would say. Sharing is caring. We are not the naughty dogs you are looking for. Okay, Joey. Larry, there are too many people sleeping in my bed. Okay. Amy, BB, my dog would say, I want to play with you now. Okay, do you mind if I eat the cat? Cats sleep 20 hours a day, not people. Okay, so, okay, let's see. Brent, how are you? Welcome again. Clip your toenails, they are worse than mine. Let's go for a walk. Ray, how are you? Let's see. Teresa would say, don't use the toilet paper on me. Gee, dog, I just want to play with the cat. Okay. Am I adopted? Okay. Stop eating my food. Get your own. This is funny. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. This is awesome. The question is, if your pet could talk, what would it say to you? Okay, let's see. Stop eating my food. Get your own. Alrighty. What do we got? Lily Navas, best mom ever. Okay, that's good. You are. Chris Rossetti joined us. Matthew Derek Cats say bonsai. I want real food. Nancy's dog. Amy, she really wants to play with me now. She is doing it. Oh, that's awesome. Why did you just poo in my water bowl? Okay, get this makeshift mask off of me. Okay. Uh, why do you stare at me when I'm in trouble? Okay. Hi, baby. My wife just joined us. Hello. Okay. If your pet could talk, what would it say to you? What would Rocket say to me? Like, hey, quit putting spicy food in your own food. I'm gonna eat some of it. Brent, we need to sanitize. Yes, is it? In 2 minutes, Brent. 2 minutes. Betty Hardy, stay 6 feet away from me. Dogs have owners, cats have staff. Right. 2 minutes to sanitize. Thank you, Teresa. I can count on you. That's awesome. Alrighty, the question: if your pet could talk, what would it say to you? Why do all the humans have muzzles on? That's right. All right. Okay. Oh, I know. Zaid and Yusuf didn't have they don't have dogs. They used to have ducks.
Yeah.
They used to have ducks as pets.
Look what Beth said. Today our cat says.
What?
Read what Beth said.
Okay, Beth. Let's see what Beth said. Where's Where's Beth? Okay. Okay. Let me. Why do all the humans does this collar make me look fat? I hope Murder hornets get the cat. I heard about she is biting me now. Will you stop barking at me? Okay, where's
Today our cat says Cinco de Meow.
Cinco de Meow? That's funny.
Which one?
Is that Art or
Yeah,
Beth?
that's art.
Art, okay. They ducks, chickens, and hamsters. That's right. Get a real pet. That's awesome. Will you stop barking at me? Let's see. Poo puri might smell fresh, but it tastes bad. That's right. That's funny. Okay. Right now, I think it is time to sanitize. It's 8:45. Please share this with your friends. Share this. I think we're gonna go to the next question in a little bit. Alrighty. Okay, Becky Atterbury, I'm going to need Corona to leave to leave so you can work from office. You are interrupting my daily nap quota. That's right. Rota Waji, thank you for joining us. I think it's first time, Rota, so let us know city and state and what do you do for work, just so everybody says hello to you. Time to sanitize. Every 15 minutes we sanitize and we share this with our friend. Just share your Facebook. Let's see if other people can benefit from this show. We've been together, we laugh together, and it's awesome. Love me tender. Okay. BB chew up my mask today, okay. Watch me chase my tail. Shared. Thank you, Teresa. See, I have a dachshund. He's long sausage dog. So when he chases tails, he can't go in circles. He goes in squares. Just because he's too long. Okay, Maha, Rota baby, Rota baby from Hong Kong. Oh, well, nice. Thank you, Rota. Welcome from Hong Kong. So now we got Germany, Dubai, Italy, and Hong Kong. That's awesome. Welcome. I bark at the Mormons because they remind me of the mailman. Okay. That's funny, Joey. Okay, Brent, I am not the one that needs a muzzle. Okay. Guzman, and that's fun. Why do you always laugh about this time when you watch that guy? Okay. Oh, I see. Your dog's talking about me now. Yusuf Riskala, thank you for joining us. Another nephew. Welcome, Yusuf. Good to see you. This is a show about you being funny. So the question is, I know you don't have a pet, but if you have a pet, if your pet could talk, what would it say to you? Beth, this dog doesn't like it when hot dogs are served at dinner. Yeah, he doesn't like hot dogs. Kido Olson, thank you for joining us. Matthew, cats and dogs say, hey, hey, pay attention to me and love me. That's right. Amy, now she says she's chewing on her toy. Okay, stop touching my fur. What fur? Hey, hello cousin, how are you? This is awesome. John, your cousins are here. Let's Maha, are you eating my food? That's right. Oh, Rocky loves Maha. Whenever he sees her, he's in the kitchen next to her as if he's like assistant chef. He's cooking and he always comes to the kitchen when I'm there because he knows I drop stuff. I'm always like when I cook or I'm not cooking. Well, I cooked yesterday. I made some hummus. Maybe that's what made the food poisoning for Carol. So don't do the hummus. That was bad. My daughter got food poisoning from eating. No, I'm just kidding. John, I was telling him like the Carol got food poisoning from the hummus I made last night. So that's bad now. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's a joke. Jonathan, thank you for joining. Guzman, that's funny. Brent, I'm bored. Nobody comes to the door since COVID-19 happened and Jehovah's Witnesses are social distancing. Whether you are eating, I wanted to. That's right. Don't look at me. I don't taste like chicken. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Pet me and feed me. Right. Right. That's funny. All right. Good. Scotty, girly. Pastor Scotty, welcome back again. The question to you is, if your pet could talk, what would it say to you? If your pet could talk, what would it say to you? And I'm here. I'm for you. Okay. And only lick your face because it's filthy. I only lick your face because it's filthy. Okay. That's funny. All right. While you guys are coming up with what's funny pet names, let me ask you this question. Not this question. It is now the moment for the Guinness Book of World Records. The Guinness Book of World Records. Let's see. Turn off the vacuum. I'll clean it up. Good job, Nancy. That's awesome. Okay, Betty Hardy. I'm very okay. Amy, maybe it's Jack Russell dog. She's very energetic. I bet if she's chewing on everything. Throw me a bone, right? Buy me the good dog treats, not the cheap stuff. I'm for you. I'm for you. Okay. Seven. Okay. He would say, watch NAZ and do as much to serve people. Oh, thank you, Keto. 89. What is the numbers? Wait, what's the question? We didn't start asking the question. You guys are coming up with numbers. They're coming up with numbers before we even ask the question. This is the Guinness Book of World Records, and the question, which I did not share yet, would be, okay, what's the most number of powdered donuts someone can eat in 60 seconds?
You're lucky I don't have that.
You know, the reason I brought maybe John can get me some powdered donuts someday instead of those saltine crackers that almost choked me. Okay, what in 60 seconds, how many powdered donuts can you eat? Well, what's the record so far? How many? Let's see. Zaid says 23. I hope these numbers there isn't one. I just made a 23. Linda said 3. You don't take me out enough to explore the neighborhood 4 times a day is inadequate, right, Guzman? Okay, sit down. I need a lab. That's what your dog would say to you. 13 for Jonathan. No, I don't want to go to the vet or the flea market to walk around. 27 for Joey. Lori Holgen, thank you for joining us again. Okay, Sari Lada said 7. Okay, Beth said 7. Art, I mean. Betty Hardy 12. 89, and I'm holding to it. Okay, Zaid, that's funny. 38 for Brent. Good evening. 5 for Lonnie. Okay, remember, guys, you cannot go to Google. You gotta promise you can't go to and Google it. Okay, 5 and then to the emergency room. That's right. Bibi says she loves you, Naz. Oh, thank you. 8 for Ray. Nancy Sope, 120 powdered donuts in 1 minute. Nancy, really? 120? How? I mean, you can't do that in 1 minute. 60 seconds. You know what? Long time ago, I used to go to Krispy Kreme, and I would eat, and Maha's my witness, I would eat a dozen by myself, just quickly, within like 2, 3 minutes.
I would kill for some.
Remember that?
Yeah,
Yes.
I would
Me
kill.
and my sister-in-law would also eat another dozen, and Maha would eat one. Okay, let's see. Let's see. And Jose and okay, Antonio 39, 13 for Michael Ramirez, Nancy 47, the donut or the donut hole. No, the donut is out. 21 for Matthew, powdered death cough donut, right? 12 for Amy, 36 is my real guess for Zaid. Full size donuts or mini? Full size. Jim West, thank you for joining us. All right. Fulfill the scripture and drop some crumbs for your table. 24. Jackie, welcome back. All right. Okay, let me give you the number. 52 for Lori. Hi, wait, I'm thinking the mini donuts. No, regular donuts. 16. 89 is on Google. I'm taking the price. No, no. The most, according to the book, you can lick 120 in 60 seconds. I can't help it. Okay, remember I was raised on donuts. Okay, this is what the Guinness Book of Records. A man by the name of Kevin Strahal holds the record for eating 9 powdered donuts in 60 seconds. So the number of powdered donuts you can eat in 60 seconds is 9. That's the number, and I'm gonna stick to the Guinness Book of Record. So now, whoever put 8, or I think it was Ray, came up with the closest, and some of you came with a close number. Let's see, 13, 12, 47, 8 for Ray. Let's see who else came up with 8. Is 7 for Art? Oh, 7 for Sari and Art. 7, and it was 9. So I think Ray would take the record. Ray, if I see you again, when I see you in person, I owe you almost half full toilet paper. Alrighty. Here, let's go to the next question for you guys to be funny. Come on, let's bring it on. Bring you the funny. The question is, okay, here you go. When you look in the mirror just after you wake up, what do you see? The question is funny, so I know you guys are gonna have a field on, field day. What? It's funny. When you look in the mirror just after you wake up, what do you see? Personally, I see someone who had a big fight all night with a pillow. That's what I see. I, I see a victim of my mattress. That's what I see. John, what do you see when you wake up in the morning, first thing and you look in the mirror? I would love people to see what you look like right now. You see what?
Death.
Death?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kidding.
The, okay.
No, because I look like death.
A chubby Chinese girl. Okay, let me see. Take it out, love it. Oh, I know it was the one and the other. That's easy. I see art. Okay, good job. That's stupid. I can put 9 in my mouth at a time while I'm eating one. Okay. So let's see. What do you see? I see a bad hair for Lonnie. You don't even have hair, Lonnie. Do you? I don't look in the mirror. Okay, ma. No, you look beautiful in the morning, baby. You always do. Pillow hairstyle. Okay. Snout for me. A groggy person. Okay, for Lori. Shrek. Guzman sees Shrek. See, guys, that's what the whole show is all about. You guys. Okay, ostrich hair for Teresa. Michelle, thank you for joining us. Another comedian with us. Let's see. Oh man, I need a haircut. The question is, when you look in the mirror just after you wake up, what do you see? My brothers. Oh man, I need a haircut. Okay, yeah. An overweight guy after eating 9 donuts in 60 seconds. That's funny, guys. Okay, Mickey Mouse ugly cousin. Okay. Medusa. I'm sorry, guys. I am tearing up. This is funny. This is really funny. Oh my lord, this is funny. You guys, what?
That easy.
That easy?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Take a lot.
When you look at, you see Medusa or Shrek. That's funny. I'm sorry. That's funny in my book. Okay, Medusa. Let's see. I see bedraggled biker with sleepy eyes. Okay. I see. I have a handprint on my face. I see a Dunlop. Okay. The first thing I saw this morning when I looked out the window was a black cat. No, the question is when you look in the mirror, what's the first thing you see? I see my toothbrush. Good job. Okay, nothing. I'm blinded by the reflection of my bald head. Good job. Mina Ghali, thank you for joining us, Mina. Again, it's been a while. Okay, the question is, when you look in the mirror just after you wake up, what do you see? Okay, a prettier version of Bigfoot. Oh, Suzanne Burgos, thanks for joining us again. The question is, when you look in the mirror just after you woke up, what do you see? We've heard Shrek, we've heard Medusa, we've heard... what are you... Okay, but yesterday I saw Chewbacca, but horns on my head. My great-great-grandmother without makeup. That's funny, you guys. I don't see a reflection, so... Oh, that's funny. Oh, cross-eyed, Betty. They're bringing tears for your eyes. They are. Oh my lord, you guys are funny. Someone who should have listened to his wife. Jay Stilson, okay. I see grouchy marks, okay. My wife's face yelling at me that she needs a mirror, okay. Okay, grouchy marks for Joey, that's funny. Antonio, I see need to shower as soon as possible. James, my brother-in-law, looks like Lanston in the morning. A broken mirror, that's what Joey sees. Okay, I'm laughing at you. It is funny, you guys. I want you to laugh. That's the whole thing. You guys need to laugh. My goodness. I never thought I'll be wiping this part of my body with toilet paper. But hey, that's what the coronavirus does. This is funny. You guys are killing me. Sometimes I wake up with a zit on my face, okay? Blurby blob of fuzz. Then I put on my glasses. Wow. Don't talk to me, face. Okay. Another day of quarantine fun in my face. Vince McAllister, thank you. The question is, when you look in the mirror just after you wake up, what do you see? And while you're thinking about that, let's sanitize, people. Sanitize. Every 15 minutes we sanitize. Let's break the record and start sharing. Share this, please, with your friends. Because some people watch after we finish the show. Because we shared it with them and they go, who's this guy laughing? And then they followed. Okay. Fet Gwenny, thank you for joining us. All right. Holy Spirit, help. Hey, Fet, if it's your first time with us, please let us know what city and state you're at. I see Jerusalem in the background. And what do you do for work, maybe? I need coffee. That's the question. Oh, I see my entire tiny San Francisco apartment from there. Okay, let's see. What do you see? The same face. Okay. When you look in the mirror after you wake up, what do you see? What's the record of shares so far? What's the record? The record of share was what? 37. Let's break 37. Can we break 37? Okay, Fet is in San Diego. Thank you for joining us. Brown teeth and boogers in my eyes. Okay, what do you see when you look in the mirror just after you wake up? What do you see? That's funny. Okay, Guzman. Every time I wake up and look at myself in the mirror, I see how big my belly is getting because of the quarantine, aka Shrek. That was funny. Teresa, I see dog fur on my teeth. Dog must have been licking my mouth while I slept. That's. I see a complete stranger when I look. I'm like, who's that? Oh yeah, that's me. That's right. I've aged. Winnie the Pooh. Okay. Good job. Keep them coming, guys. You guys are funny. Keep them coming. All right. When you look in the mirror just after you wake up, what do you see? Amy, when I wake up, I see BB laying next to me in bed between. All right. In the mirror, when you look in the mirror, what's the first thing do you see, guys? All right. Did I exhaust you with this? Should we move on? Oh man, you're killing me. Oh, it's so funny. I need to pay you guys for laughing like this. I look like I don't want Jesus to rapture me right then and there. The Walking Dead. That's what Michelle said. That's funny. Serena, thank you for joining us. I got all the nephews and nieces here. We got Zaid, Yusuf, and Serena. Oh, thank you for joining us again. The question is, when you look in the mirror just after you wake up, what do you see? Harpoon marks. A two-way mirror if I'm in jail. Okay. Let's see. I see the before picture of a Weight Watcher ad. That's funny. Harpo marks. We've heard Winnie the Pooh. We've heard Shrek. We've heard Medusa. We've heard so many. This is funny. I look like Sloth from the Goonies. Okay. Oh, that's funny. I'm afraid I should keep it going, guys, because when I look in the mirror, what truck hit me? Okay. I met you at Maranatha Chapel. Oh, thank you. Thank you from San Diego. Yes. Yusuf Subhi, thank you for joining us, brother. The question is, when you look in the mirror first thing in the morning, what do you see? Phil Snyder. Oh, my Lord. Another professional comedian, guys. Phil, we've done comedy together for 30 years. and he used to work for KKLA. Yes, Phil is very funny. The question, had pictures taken with you? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, the question is, when you look in the mirror just after you wake up, what do you see? Try the funny. The funny. You guys have to come up with the funny. That's that's funny. That's funny. I love that. The before picture of a Weight Watcher ad. Okay, that's a Guzman. My wife looks like Beetlejuice. Haha. Don't tell her I said that. I like the couch, but only to sit on it. Okay. Well, was I partying all night in my? Oh, was I partying all night in my sleep? Oh man. Yeah, I try not to look at myself in the mirror. It's like, man, I remember when. Okay, was I? All right. Let me take you to a different question. And right now, the question is, and maybe let's get a little serious. Okay, what is one way you are using your talents to serve others? This is, might not be a funny question, but it just maybe will give other people ideas how to serve other people. What is one way you are using your talents to serve others? Mine would be this show. This show would be number one because I love to make people laugh. Not actually. I love to see people laugh. I love to make people laugh. Like when I do a show, right after my shows, I stand at the table and people come for autographs and stuff, and a lot of people have jokes for me, and I, even though I heard it 100 times, I laugh. You know why? And I act like I never heard it before, because for that minute that they're telling me the joke, people forgot about all their problems, and to me that's mission accomplished. The second thing I love to do, I love to take care of people. So every Monday and Thursday, we feed people, over 550 to 600 people, with food and other stuff at Voice of Refugees in Anaheim, which is a ministry I co founded, and just my heart is to help with it. So that's what we do. So what do you do? What is one way you're using your talents to serve others? Let me see. Debbie Armando, I know how you're doing it. You're going to prisons and using your gifting for that. Let's see. Let me start with a hat picture. Okay, okay. I see. I see. I won't be doing a FaceTime call anytime soon. Oh, no problem. I look like if I. Okay, the question before the this last question was, what when you the first thing in the morning when you look in the mirror, what do you see? So if you see comments like that, if you're new here, you see what happened. Okay, I look like if I jumped on the business Zoom call, I'd get fired. Okay, helping them out at the stores. That's very nice of you, Amy. Doing comedy on another comedian's Facebook page. That's awesome, Brent. Kido Olsen, to show consideration and respect to those I don't know, people in public. That's very kind. Beth, I'm a deacon at our church, Art. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Gentry, yeah, thank you for joining us. First time, let us know city and state and what do you do? So you can be welcomed by our family here. I use my talents to be an encouragement and bring a little joy to them. The question now, normally our questions are funny, but this question right now is, what is one way you're using your talents to serve others? That question came from Chris Rossetti, so I'd love it to see we can share ideas. I like, Lonnie, I use my talent to be an encouragement and bring a little joy to them. That's right. And I'm a worship leader at Open Heaven Christian Fellowship. I get to serve alongside Pastor Hanny Georges. I love Pastor Hanny. Thank you, Guzman. Alrighty, well, do your own live Facebook and do worship songs for people. Becky Otterbury, helping live stream our church services. God bless you, Becky. That's awesome. I'm not sure if it's a talent. I've recently started leading Bible study. That's important. That's awesome, Lori. I do a men's Bible study every other week on Zoom now. Worship team audio for the Sunday live stream. Wow, meals for people in our church that needs it. Yes, Joey. Joey's a chef, so that's a great way to use your talent. Teresa, Let's see. I encourage others by calling them and or sending them messages, letting them know how blessed I am to have them in my life. That's awesome, and that's easy to do, guys. Do that. Also, Zoom prayer session with women's group. That's wonderful. Chris Rossetti, voiceovers, give people rides. That's awesome. That's awesome. Zaid, serving in the altar at church in order to live stream our services. God bless you, Zaid. Tina White, thank you for joining us. Brent, me and my wife have paid for people's groceries that are having a rough time during this crisis. God has blessed us tremendously, so we pass it along to strangers and people. God bless you. Also, Audra is an ER nurse, so keep her in prayer. She's serving in that manner. Tell people where you can get products for less money. That's awesome. That's a good idea. If you find something and it's a good deal or the people have it, just let people know. I use my heart and ears to listen to others and pray for their needs. That's awesome, Lori. Just listening to people. I have been coordinating and collecting rice for needy families for the past 10 years during Thanksgiving season. Last year we collected over 36,000 pounds of rice. Wow, God bless you. You know how many weddings you can throw rice at? That's a lot. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you. That's awesome. Michelle, making my hubby's lunch. I did my son's laundry this week. I spoke to a youth group tonight. I help other comics with their jokes. And right now I'm online counseling and advising with someone. God bless you. Lisa Gutierrez, thank you for joining us. The question is, how are you using your talents this time and this season to help others or serve others? I know it's normally a funny question, but right now, let's. Pete McLeod, thank you, funny comedian. Thank you for joining us again. The question is, what is one way you're using your talents to serve others? If you're a comedian, guys, this is the time. Just boom, wherever opportunity you have, just Zoom, do something, start a podcast, do something. Sarah Hajjaj, thank you for joining us. Sarah, I think this is your first time. So let us know what city and state and also what do you do for work. And the question is right now is, what is one way you're using your talents to serve others? What is one way you're using your talents to serve others? We normally ask funny questions and we did earlier, and we just want to know now how can we learn from one another how to serve people. Let's see, Amy, today I bought beef jerky at a little store in Minton and bought strawberries from a small produce store in Minton. That's awesome. So if you live near, what do you call it, Highland, California, I think that's where you're at, from Highland. There's a store in Minton that you can buy that stuff from. Fred Wilson and Larry Goodell, thank you for joining us. Fred Wilson, he's in Corona. He's a prayer warrior. He used to lead our men's Bible study when we were doing it at Crossroads. I supported a small store. That's right. That's a good idea too. Every Sunday, our family now we get our food with we order takeout and we try to support a local restaurant. Michael Rojas, welcome. Let us know what is one way you're using your talents to serve others. Ray, I work on my honey-do list. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Michelle, we let our grown son move back home, so our living room is a temporary bedroom. What talent is this? It's called hospitalented. That's right. Barbie from San Diego, SD. Thank you for joining us, Barb. Not Barbie, Barb. I'm sorry. Or Barbie. There's an E at the end. That must be Barbie. Barbie, let us know. You're in San Diego? Uh, Let us know the question is. What's one way you're using your talents to serve others? Okay, let's see. I know there's more you guys are doing. Some of you say don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. We won't say anything. Your left hand will not find out anything. So use your right hand to comment so the left one doesn't know. Beth, house hospitality. Okay. All right. A lot of people reppin' San Diego tonight. Reppin'. John, my son. What does reppin' means?
A lot of
People reppin'. R-E-P-P-I-N.
Reppin.
Yeah.
Yeah, reppin means to represent.
Representing San Diego, that's right. Well, you're right. Representing. I'm sorry, I'm not from this country. Please support local independent restaurants. Yes. It doesn't have to be a franchise. Yes. You should take your family to Forest Falls on Sunday. The town has waterfalls there from snow. That's right. Okay, that's very close to us. About an hour. 1 minute to sanitize. Okay, is it time to sanitize? Yes, time to sanitize. Thank you guys. Okay, every 15 minutes, if you're new to our show, for the last 41 shows together every night, we sanitize and we click the share button so other people in your Facebook friends and others. And if you're on Instagram, please let your friends know. And please, I'm not begging, please follow me on Instagram under Comedian Nazareth. Comedian Nazareth. If you don't follow me, please follow me on Instagram. I need your help. I need to raise my numbers. So, Comedian Nazareth on Instagram, also on YouTube under Comedians Nazareth TV. Go and watch some comedy. I put some full shows there. You know, there's comedians, I'm not mentioning names, but they're charging $120 and $150 for people to have the right to play their concert. Folks, I have them for free. Why? This is the time we can bless other people, and we know God will bless back. Right now, you want to bless me? Follow me on Instagram under Comedian Nazareth and watch some YouTube videos. Okay, let's go back to what do we got here? Chris Rossetti, support Maha's hummus. That's right. Yesterday we made hummus for you guys right here on the show. So go back to yesterday and watch. It's really good. Even Maha said it's amazing, and she's the master. This is the Teacher Appreciation Week. I'm sending notes for encouragement to our teachers. Guys, Teacher Week. Let's see, Appreciation Week. And it's open, free parking. Okay, Sylvie, order online for elderly person. Oh, thank you, Barbie. That's awesome. Brent, me and Audra have a weekly show doing stupid stuff on Facebook Live called Read. Read all about it. Just for laughs, we pick on each other because that's our love language. She cut my hair for the first time ever, and I did her makeup. Oh no, just being goofy, making others to forget about. That's awesome, guys. When you have a chance, go check Brent and Audra Read show. Guzman, when I wake up in the morning and I look at myself in the mirror, I look like I need more stimulus. Okay, Joey Stilson, you did. Thank you for sharing. Yes. Is it a live feed? Okay, Lonnie's asking Brent. Michelle, before my mom died, I used to spend a ton of time sending texts to people to encourage them. I've taken a short break for now, but plan to get back that because the grief storm is almost over, right? Frank Audi is with us. Frank is a godly brother. Loves to pray. He does Bible studies and he prays for people. So in about 4 or 5 minutes, we're going to start asking for prayers. Frank, stick around so you can pray for people. And the question right now, which is normally, this show's all about asking funny questions so you come up with funny answers. But what is one way you are using your talents to serve others? What is one way you're using your talents to serve others? Let me see. Hello, Frank. Okay. Frank is from Jerusalem originally. Can you believe that? But he lived in Jordan, so he pushes the Jordanian card, but he is actually from Jerusalem. And if you live in Bakersfield, is it Bakersfield or Fresno?
Ooh.
Frank's sister owns a very nice Mediterranean restaurant, so you guys need to support it. If it's still open, Frank, let us know what your sister's restaurant name, because we have people here in Fresno and Bakersfield that would love to go and support and buy takeout. We will be on the next Monday night at 7. Cool, guys. Go watch my Brent and Audra show when you have time. Just find out about it. Okay, The question right now is, what is one way you're using your talents to serve others? Oh, Frank, I would love for you to come to VOR on Mondays or Thursdays at 11 a.m. and help us deliver food to Arabic speaking refugees and have an opportunity to pray with them and talk to them. I would love, I'm asking you now in public with all these people watching. uh, every Monday, message me. I would love to have you there. You'll be the, Frank is the guy that would open a conversation with anyone, any person, doesn't matter who they are. Like Jehovah Witnesses come to his door, he'll witness to them. Just an amazing man that has that gifting. So that's, you know. So, Frank, yeah, message me. I'd love to see you Monday to join me. My husband and my brother been helping my sister with taking care of her. That's awesome. Lori Herman, remember that this Thursday, 5/7, is the National Day of Prayer. That's right. We have a lot of things. Tell us about your most recent haircut when you get a chance, please. Okay, tomorrow we'll ask the question, who did your last haircut? Uh, Remind your kids to prepare a special thank you for Mother's Day. That's right. Mother's Day, Teachers Appreciation Day, National Day of Prayer Day. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing 20 minutes of stand up for a group of Barnabas group people. A lot of corporate people gonna be watching, so we're doing it through Zoom. So all right, okay. Right now is 9:21. Start sending your prayers, guys. Naz, how about you get a haircut live on your show? No. You know why? Because in about a week or so, I'm going to be on national television in Dallas, Texas on May 17th on Daystar Television. And actually, they have three different shows I'm going to be on with Johnny Table. So, no, thank you. Good try. I made hummus yesterday for you guys on this show live. And so, Naz, I like hearing when people give their testimony. Well, you guys, listen, send me your testimony and I will share it. I've shared several of you. So if you have a testimony and you want to encourage people, message me and I will read it at the end of each night, like tonight. I don't have anybody's testimony tonight, so nobody sent it to me, so I will not do it. So I'm asking for prayer and I want to encourage you a little bit during this pandemic. But please, let me know. Start throwing your prayers at us, and if it's a private thing, message me. I know, some of you send um, message me, and I prayed for you, and will continue to pray for you after your national show. Okay, Feliz Cinco de Mayo today, everyone. Yes, I like. This is awesome. Amy in San Bernardino at City Hall is National Prayer Day on Thursday at 12. Parking lot is court. Okay, they're doing it at the courthouse. Willie Brown, what's up, brother? Another professional comedian, ventriloquist. The question is, how are you using your talent to help others in this season? Okay, Betty Hardy, pray that my daughter gets pregnant. Okay, well, we'll pray that God, uh, I hope she's married and her husband are trying to get pregnant. Willie Brown, good. Lonnie, sending prayers for everyone. Yes. Put a hand emoji in your comments to let people know you're praying for them. And let me see. Anybody needs prayer, let us know. It's okay. We're family. We'll pray for you. If it's a private prayer, just Jerry Hell, thank you for joining us. All right, Jerry. If it's your first time, let us know city and state. The questions of the evening right now. Uh, how are you using your talents to help others? And do it with your right hand, commenting, because we don't want to know. You don't want the left hand to know what you're doing. Pray for my mother-in-law, Mary Harris, in Charleston, West Virginia. We will pray for her. Yes, we're praying for people. Uh, continue to pray for my daughter Carol. Yesterday she had food poisoning from my hummus. No, not from my hummus, but she had food. But she's feeling better today, so praise God. Zaid is praying for you guys. Amy's praying. Ray's praying. That's awesome. Teresa's praying for you guys. So it's okay. Let me share this with you a little bit. A little encouragement for you guys. Uh, this taken from one of the sermons I did. It's called "When the Unexpected Takes Longer Than Expected." When the unexpected takes longer than expected. Some people said, "Okay, I can hang on till end of April, and now it's longer. I can survive financially till this month, and then it's over, and it's still the problem, the challenge, the trial is still there. What do you do?" One of the things I would say, and I take this from First Kings 17, and it says, when Elijah ran from Jezebel, and God, he ran and he didn't have any food or anything, and God said to him in First Kings 17:4, "It shall be that you will drink of the brook, and I have commanded the ravens to provide for you there." Okay, so the first thing, Elijah, right after he won, he defeated 400 false prophets. He made God allowed him to do a miracle and bring fire on the altar while he was putting water in it. So there was no way. It was a miraculous thing, and now 400 prophets were found to be false, and they were executed. And now he's running from Jezebel, the queen. And in 1 Kings 17:9 says, "Arise, go to Zarephath, which belongs to Sidon, and stay there. Behold, I have commanded a widow there to provide for you." Can you imagine Elijah after this big spiritual win? Now a raven's going to bring food to him, and a widow is going to take care of him. So one of the things I say, when the unexpected takes longer than expected, put your ego aside. Put your ego aside. Some men have this ego problem. And there's times where, you know what, you might need food. You know what, there's food kitchens around you. If you're in Anaheim, come message me. We'll get you some food. Some people have ego. No, I can't. No, I'm not. I'm too good for that. Sometimes God allows hard things to happen to you because He wants your big ego to subside. He doesn't want you to have pride. Sometimes God will allow. Pride comes before a fall. And God, one of the first things God hates, what? Pride. A proud look. So maybe God doesn't want you to be proud. So let's see. What do we got? Willie Brown, thank you for your prayers, guys. Let's see. They are married with a cute 3-year-old buddy. Okay, so we'll be praying for your daughter to get pregnant again. Pray for find someone who can fix our backyard grade so that the house won't flood. Okay, guys. Hey, listen. If you know anybody, Linda and Stinson, where are you guys? What city are you guys in? Remind me. Put your city so people, if someone knows a person who can do, contract work and can help you guys with this. Praying for Carol. Thank you, Teresa. Thankful for your daughter's feeling better. Thank you, Beth. Willie Brown. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Barbie, pray for that all goes well during the move. Okay, you're moving, so we'll pray for that. Yes, an honest worker with fair pricing in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, pray for the governor Gavin Newsom to change us into the new normal. Okay. All right, change California back to normal. Good evening, Bird Watcher. Thank you. Operation Deflate the Ego. Yes. Yes, so this is one of the things I want to encourage you guys tonight. Just put your ego aside. God can use different ways to take care of you. I mean, it wasn't normal for ravens are the ones who take the food. Don't bring it to anyone. But God can use the unexpected resources to take care of you when the unexpected takes longer than expected. So, put your ego aside. Sometimes you need help. Sometimes people are going to call you and say, "Hey, do you need anything?" And you really need something. Say it. You know why? Because one day you're going to be the one who's blessing other people. You will. But if you're not able to receive, sometimes you're not able to give. So it's okay. It's nothing. It doesn't shame you. It doesn't take away. We are in a situation where many people are in need. So it's not like, "Oh, I'm so embarrassed." I'm talking to you. You know who you are. It's okay. If your family needs something and someone offers, Take it for now. Take it. If you need it, take it. If you need, ask. Ask, and it shall be, given. Ask God. God, send me help. And God might, He might not drop it from Him. If you need 36,000 pounds of rice, it's not going to fall. If it falls on you, it's going to kill you. So, you know what? Ask. God does not drop it from heaven. He uses people. He uses people to meet your needs. So when someone asks you if you need help, go ask. There's places where you can get resources. There's food banks around. Go and ask. It's okay. It's okay. We do that at VOR, at Voice of Refugees, every Monday and Thursday. And we know, you know how we know who to deliver to? They call and ask. And if they don't call and ask, we don't know who they are, so we can't deliver it to them. And we do have the resources. So, that's my encouragement for you tonight. Put your ego aside for this season when you're in need. And thank you guys for sharing all the ways you are blessing other people and using your talent. I hope you can go back and read this and learn, ways you can be a blessing, or, to help other people or to pray for other people. And thank you so much for sharing this show. Please follow me on Instagram. I love you. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow night, God willing. Good night.